Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a what do they secretly want to tell you for February 2020 for Virgo. If this does resonate with you and you would like your own personal custom reading, click the link in the description box down below that says book your own personal reading. Click that. I also have a sale going on, 10-minute reading for $10 if you're interested in that. If you want to be featured in my next video, say Notification Squad down below, and I'll say Notification Squad, woo. What else? And hit that notification bell if you just want to just be a part of the crew overall. Like, comment, and subscribe. Negative or positive feedback doesn't matter to me. And without further ado, let us begin. So we're going to be doing a what do they secretly want to tell you. I shuffle it 3 times in a row. You know how I do. I'm trying to slow down my speech because that would be helpful. And hopefully you're having a good day, night, or evening, whatever time of day you decide to watch this. So what is the situation? What is the situation for Virgo? This is the first time I'm doing Virgo first, so yes. Okay, so what is the situation? What is the situation? What is the situation? So it seems like the situation that's happening is what they want to secretly tell you is they're holding on to something really deep within them, right? They're holding on for a short success, if you will. That's really what this card represents. But they're holding on to something. They're holding on to some grudges. Not really necessarily grudges. They're holding on, maybe, yeah, actually, it could be necessarily a positive and or a negative. So on the positive side, it could be that they're holding on to some grudges, holding on to some pettiness, holding on to some deep-rooted resentment of some sort, and or it could also be like they're holding on to their feelings, you know, positive feelings. They could be holding on to something that, you know, they want to tell you, but they're really not sure how to go about it and, like, you know, do things in a way that will make sense to you. Like they don't really know how to like move her around, you know, go around and kind of tell you how they feel because they're maybe a little bit more reserved from most people, right? So the person that you may be thinking of, you know, I also may want to say that this is for singles, couples, or anybody in between. So if it could be applying to if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, or to a crush. Every time I talk, I have like sinus problems. Anyways, this could be representing of somebody not being able to express their emotions to you because they're holding on to it and they're scared to tell you. And also, this could be representing of somebody holding grudges, somebody holding resentment of some sort. What else is going on? What else is the situation? 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 So we have somebody feels like their hands are tied behind their back, right? And they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about this overall. And again, this could represent somebody having a hard time, you know, expressing their emotions, expressing how they feel because they feel like their hands are tied behind their back because they feel like they can't express it to you. And this could also be representing of, if they're more angry, it could be representing of they feel like they just can't say it because something is blocking them, because maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, because maybe something more is going on in the situation that you're not aware of. But either or, it could be representing of somebody feeling like they just can't go. They just feel stuck. They feel stagnant. They just can't get past this barrier of some sort, and they're trying to get past it, and they just can't. You know, they're really stuck in this type of mindset here. And so there's a lot of stuff going on. They're doing a lot of thinking about it. You know, swords represent thinking, contemplating. And so, you know, their hands are tied behind their back, but they're really not. And so this is the main central theme of the issue. So again, kind of going over an overview, they're feeling they can't let go of something and or they can't tell you something because they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. Right? Okay. What else is going on? What else is the situation? What else is the situation? The Hierophant. So the Hierophant basically represents, this could be representing of a marriage or a contract, something official going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, but usually this represents a marriage, right? And two people that are bind together. And this could be, you're maybe married and there's some, you know, problems going on between you two. You're not able to communicate with each other because, you know, you're having some resentment or things that you feel like you can't tell one another. And so this could be representing of your situation. Also, this could be representing of perhaps maybe you're going to get married, and there's some problems going on along those lines. And this could also represent somebody that's in, there's some type of affair stuff going on. So like maybe you're interested in somebody that may be married, but you don't know how to like really approach the situation, because this could be representing of you as well, right? This could be like you feel like certain type of things and you feel like you can't do these things, and you're trying to express it, but you don't know how. So it has to do with some type of contract, maybe even it could be a work contract, so maybe somebody in your work. It could be really anything, but it's representing of you or the other person feeling that they can't express their emotions fully because they feel stuck and stagnant in a situation. So this is the halfway mark. So thank you so much for watching. If this is your situation, let me know down in the comments. It could be very therapeutic to release all that negative pent-up energy. I always read the comments, and I want to interacting and comment with you guys. And my brain is having a brain fart right now, but you know what I mean. So thank you so much for watching this video. So let's continue along. What do they want to tell you? 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 So I feel like this is representing of somebody wanting something to come full circle. So this could be representing of maybe they don't want to be in a relationship anymore because they feel like there's stuff going on that they can't handle. It's too much. And or maybe they want to come full circle with dealing with all these issues. They're like, okay, I'm dealing with this and I want to just let it go. They just want to let go of these things that are bothering them. And this could be representing of you too, don't forget. So there's something to do with something coming full circle. So let's kind of explain the card in a little bit more depth here. Coming full circle is something that is beginning needs to come to an end. So the world always constantly in a circle going around and around. So for instance, you get a test, right? You guys study for the test, and then you take the test, and then you either pass or fail. So that would be an example of the world. So something along those lines have to come full circle, right? And so what do they want to tell you? They want to tell you they want to have something come completely roundabout the way. All right, so what else do they want to tell you? What else do they want to tell you? What else do they want to tell you? They're feeling, this could be two things. This could be representing of obviously the thing that you see here, somebody offering a cup of love and somebody does not want to take it. And this could also be representing of missed opportunities. So, for instance, this is just an example, but somebody gives a cup of love to somebody and they don't want to take it initially at first. And then they're like, okay, then they think about it, maybe even years later, and they're like, oh, I kind of like this person, and so I want to come back. And then at that point, it's too late. Because it's a missed opportunity, and the person's like, nah, I felt that way at one point, but now I do not. But it could be representing of that. It could also be representing of a missed opportunity of somebody giving emotions, and then the person rejected it, and they're like, nah, like right away. Or it could be a missed opportunity of a situation, an opportunity, some type of long-term commitment, something along those lines, emotion based here. And of course, as well as I said before, somebody offering a cup of love and somebody does not want to take it, and there's other opportunity down here that they just do not want to take. They just kind of walled off. This person is just like, nah, I just don't want to have to deal with the situation at all. I don't want to have to they're kind of putting a wall up. They're putting a barrier up, and they don't want to deal with anything, and they're kind of just being really closed off. And this is the main central theme of the situation. So this may be why you're feeling a certain type of way, where you can't say anything because you feel like, oh, I don't want to hurt this individual, because maybe you're trying to tell them something. You're trying to be reaching out to them, right? You're trying to be supportive of them, and they just really don't want to hear it. They don't want to have anything to do with it. They're just like, no, I don't want to hear it. I just want to be left alone. And so this could be representing of that too. So what else do they want to tell you? What else do they want to tell you? What else do they want to tell you? They want to have a victory with you. They want to move in a more positive direction. They want to have happiness with you. I feel like they know that they're closing themselves off. They don't want to deal with anything. But at the same time, I feel like they just want things to work out. They just want it to happen like immediately, you know. Like they don't want to wait. They just want to have a victory right away. And you know, they want to work it out with you. They want to tell you, hey, you know, things are going to work out between us. Things are going to be good. I'm going to figure this out, you know, whether it be with a spouse that you're with, whether it be a relationship, you know, people are like, hey, I want to work this out, you know, I want to go along and make sure that things kind of work in a positive direction. But it could be representing a whole lot of things. But basically, they just really want to have victory at the end of the day with you. They want to resolve any issues that they have with you, and they want to tell you, you know, how they feel, but they may be stuck and stagnant. Okay. And maybe I want to add one to what is the blockages. I want to add that, actually, because I think that would be really helpful. So let's add that. What are the blockages? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? Okay, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands represents three things here. It could be a person, an action, and or both. And so this could be representing of a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. What are fire signs? You know, they're, you know, charming. They know what to say at the right times. They're really, you know, suave type of characters. And this pages always represent younger type of individuals. So this is a younger fire sign energy offering messages of love and messages of passion. This could be representing of somebody coming in and kind of stirring stuff up, and or this could also be representing of it seems like there may be a blockage of somebody unable to give compassion, give, you know, love, give, you know, that fieriness, and you know, there may be a blockage of that because there may not be enough of that in the relationship as a whole, and so this could be a blockage. What else is the blockage? What else is the blockage? What else is the blockage? Somebody's feeling really hurt. Somebody's feeling beat up. They feel like they're having a lot in their mind, and they feel like they're kind of stuck in a corner, and they can't really escape this corner. And they feel like, okay, I'm really hurt and upset about things that were said and some things that were done. And they're feeling just really hurt and defeated overall. And this is the main central theme. So there's something going on between you and this individual that's causing some type of issue between you two. And what else is the blockage? What else is the blockage? It seems like you guys are having some problems moving into calmer waters, so there may have been a fight, there may have been a conflict, and it's kind of stagnant. It's kind of constantly having this kind of issue between you and this individual. It's like constantly rocky between you and this person, and you're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about moving into calmer waters, right? But you're having an issue and you're having problems doing that as a whole, and so you're like, you want to go and you want to be happy with this, but you just can't, and it's causing you a lot of issues. So why are they keeping what they want to tell you a secret? Why are they keeping it a secret? Why are they keeping it a secret? Why are they keeping it a secret? Because they're having a lot of sleepless nights here. They're thinking and contemplating about a lot of things, and they're like, oh God, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how to approach the situation. They're doing a lot of thinking about it, and it's causing them a lot of sleepless nights. Right? So what else? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Knight of Pentacles, this could be representing of a person, an action, and or both. And so what is Earth sign? This is the Earth sign energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This could be representing of you. This is somebody a little bit older, and you know, Pentacle or Knights usually represent movement. So somebody's trying to have movement towards some type of place somewhere, basically. And so what does this have to do? Why are they keeping it a secret? Because maybe they think that, you know, maybe they're overanalyzing the situation. Like, what are Earth signs? They overanalyze. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but they're very calculated type of people, and so they really think about a lot of things. And so there's movement towards something, and they're keeping it a secret because maybe they're trying to really contemplate and think about the situation and how to formulate words. And this is the main central theme. And why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Why else are they keeping it a secret? Because they're waiting for their labor to bear fruit. So they're trying to wait around to see if things will kind of work out and move in a more positive direction. And think, you know, trying to really get down and really figure out like, okay, can I wait around for this? Is this a thing that I could do? And maybe things will just kind of work themselves out and go in a more positive direction. And so that's kind of where they are feeling about why they're keeping it a secret. So let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Get some advice. Let's get some. Ooh. All right, there you go. Let there be closeness between you, but let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims; it simply allows to give. So, basically, what this is saying is, if you guys are in a relationship, if this is pertaining to you, if this resonates with you, then let there be closeness, right? Let you be close with each other, but don't smother each other. You know, there needs to be some healthy space going on, right? But always give each other space. Love never claims, so don't try to claim an individual. Don't try to be over analytical with this person. Don't try to like always helicopter over this person. You know, you got to give them space. You got to give them room to breathe because they need to grow just as much as you do. Love simply just allows to give, you know, give love, give support, and just try to help this individual feel more open, because if you are always kind of pounding at the situation, you're not going to be able to, you know, work things out and come to a conclusion where you guys will have victory within your relationship if you guys are in it. So again, if this does resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below. If you want your own personal, if you didn't like this video, if you like this video, let me know down in the comments down below. I stumbled kind of here and there, my apologies. So if you want to see more videos that YouTube recommends, it will be right here. This is what I recommend to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Good luck in your endeavors. Mwah. Take care.